YouTube. So for this video, it's gonna be just a quick girl chat about things that I wish I personally would have learned when I was in high school. I graduated about 5-ish years ago. I'm 23, I'll be 24 in August, so about 5 to 6 years ago. And for me, high school kind of sucked. I mean, it wasn't all horrible, but it definitely wasn't, that cliche perfect high school experience. And there were a lot of things looking back that if I would have known, my high school experience probably would have been a little bit better. And so from that just came a little list of things that I wish I would have known when I was in high school. And it's not in any order of importance. If anything, it's the order of when it popped into my head and I wrote it down. So without further ado, we're going to get started. The first thing that I probably wish I would have learned in high school was to know my worth. By that, I mean, know who God created me to be. Really just know that I was perfect the way I was and that I didn't have to try to be like anyone else in order to fit in. Second thing was that it's okay to be weird. I don't know why, but I've always just been, I was gonna say a little weird, but that's a lie. I've always been like a lot of weird. I don't even know. I just, some people were just odd and some people are weird. Like, I'm weird. And it's just like in high school, I was only weird around certain people because I felt like if I was weird all the time, then people would be like, oh, she's the weird girl. And to be honest, yeah, I'm 23 and I'm still the weird girl. Take that, high school. But yeah, so the second one would have just been, it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be a little bit quirky, a little bit ditzy, a little bit not like everyone else. Because in reality, in high school, it kind of seems like everyone is trying to be like everyone else. And had I would have just been myself and just been the weird beloved that I always have been, then I probably would have gravitated towards the right friends and not the people who I feel like I should have been friends with, The third one is don't work to keep your friends. What I mean by that is if they want to leave, let them leave. Like, don't be one of those people that are constantly trying to please other people to get them to stay. I don't know when I seen this quote, but, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but the quote was something along the lines of, don't make people a priority when all you are to them is an option. But if everyone who are supposed to be your friends, you feel like you're constantly trying to prove yourself to them, you're constantly doing things to keep them, you feel like it's one-sided. Like, I had so many one-sided friendships in high school where it kind of felt like I was constantly being the one giving advice. I was constantly the one everyone came to, but when it came down to me needing someone, that it was just like, oh, where did I at though? So the fourth one is find your own style. I understand getting inspiration from other people, but when your entire wardrobe, I don't know, my mouth just didn't work. Or when your entire outfit inspiration style is based off of one person or multiple people because you don't want to find your own style, that's when I feel like it becomes an issue. So find your own style. Stop trying to do what everyone else is doing just because everyone else is saying it's cool. I remember when I was in high school, it was around the time pencil skirts first came out. I don't know if y'all remember that. I was probably maybe fifth, sixth, seventh. I was a teenager and I remember pencil skirts, they were a thing. These super little tight bodycon mini skirts. And yo, I'm tall. Well, I'm not super tall, but I'm 5'6". And the way my body was positioned and this little tiny pencil skirt was sure to get me sent to the office. And I didn't even really like them. Like, that was the thing. I'm not a fan of skirts. I'm not a fan of dresses. I'm not a fan of, I don't know. I don't really care for them. And back then I didn't either. But because everyone else was wearing them, I all of a sudden was just like, I need a pencil skirt in my life. Sixth one is, actually the fifth one, sorry, is that everyone won't like you. Yo, most people actually won't, if I'm being honest. And there's so much freedom in realizing that people are not gonna like you just because you breathe. But in high school, that is such a big deal for some people. And they feel like something is wrong with them when other people don't like them. But in reality, it ain't got nothing to do with you most times. Like, sometimes, you are a little mean and you should probably change that. But other times, it's just, they've got their own personal issues and they're trying to project that on you, and that's why they don't like you. And sometimes it's just like, Okay, and if I would have known that early on in high school, it would have saved me a lot of pretending and a lot of unhappiness trying to get people to just to like me. Which brings me to number 6, haters gonna hate. Yes, boo, they just gonna hate. My sister, when I was in high school and I'd come home upset for whatever reason, my sister used to always give me the exact same advice. She would say, oh, beloved, they don't like you because you're pretty. And I would just look at her like, that's all you got for me? Nothing else? No deep soul searching moment? Like, give me something. But looking back at it, like, that is true. It's not even like, oh, because you're pretty. It's just like haters, if they want to find something to hate on, they're going to find something to hate on. Like, just stop trying to downplay yourself to upplay someone else's self-esteem. No boo. So, and number 7 is you have more time to find the one. Like, I don't know what it is about being young. I wish I would have worn a purity ring in high school. For no other reason than I would have shown myself and everyone else that I'm not looking, I'm not trying to look, and I'm okay with being single. Number 8, high school is only 4 years, y'all. Like, it seems like it's so much longer in it, but it just seems so much longer. But now that I'm 23 and high school is like 5, almost 6 years behind me, it's so funny. Like, it's really comical to think that I really thought this was gonna last forever. I really felt like my current issues were gonna always be my current issues, that my current friends were always gonna be my current friends. Like, it's no, like, take it from someone who's been there. And I know people say that a lot, but high school is only 4 years out of, God willing, a very long life. And number 9, I have 12 of these, so I'm almost done. Number 9 is, if people show you who they are, then believe it. A lot of the, I guess, bad friends that I had in high school, like, they were crappy people to other people. They were good to me, but they were crappy to other people. Like, when someone would show their true colors to me, I was just like, oh, I never saw this coming. But now looking back at it, yeah, boo, all the signs were there. I just didn't want to see them. 10 is, a bunch of friends are overrated. If you only have one good friend, you are lucky. The older you get, the more you realize that quality over quantity. 1 good person, 2 good people in your life, 3 good people in your life definitely supersede 5, 10, 11 okay people. Last one isn't really things I would have learned in high school as much as something I wish I would have done in high school. And let's go for sports. Be a team player. I used to always say this when I was younger, that I don't play well with others, because to a certain extent it was true. But I realized now that it was just more of a defense mechanism. I don't know, keeping myself from being hurt or rejected. I don't know. So go for sports if you want to, even if all your friends don't. Like, I tried out for cheerleading probably like 4 times in high school because of my friends, because they wanted to be a cheerleader and I was trying to be supportive. Y'all, I hate cheerleading. No, I am not peppy enough to, no. So yeah, but the sports that I wanted to do, my friends didn't want to do. Like, so I didn't do it. If you're interested in it, do it. Don't be one of those people that don't follow your dreams because you don't have an entourage. Like, not everyone's always going to be there with you. And so that kind of concludes my list of things I wish I would have learned in high school. And although this is things I wish I would have learned in high school, I still have to remind myself of some of these things on a daily basis. And like I said, I've been out of high school for a while now. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm like a week or 2 behind uploads. I'm working on getting a more consistent upload schedule, so just stay tuned for that. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell me your favorite part below. If you have some extra tips and tricks for people who are trying to navigate through high school, you know, comment below. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.